Hey guys, Sherry here. I am sitting out on the patio because it is an amazingly beautiful evening and I have a glass of wine. um, but I thought I would jump to you guys on video because something was on my mind because some of my business partners has asked this question, and I thought, why not make a video about it and stick it up on YouTube so I can use it to help other people. So the question I've been getting is how do I reach out to more people? How do I connect with more people or expand my network on social media? Because sometimes when people are brand new in the business, they start to feel like they're getting stuck, like they hit a wall and they're getting crickets, and they feel like everybody that they have already talked, like they've already talked to their people. So these are my 10 ideas, 10 hacks to grow your network on social media. I typically use Facebook and Instagram, and those are the two networks I know best, but I'm also looking to expand out. So look at this freaking vein on my neck. I'm a nurse, and my brother-in-law is on our VAT team. He would be all over this vein right now. Sorry. This thing sticks out when I start talking a lot, so it makes me uncomfortable. Anyways, okay, so these are my 10 ideas and 10 tips on how to grow your network on social media. My first one is, if you're brand new to business, if you've not had a home business before, you're brand new to network marketing or an MLM or community-based networking, whatever you want to call it. If you're brand new to it, then you may not know that you have to make your profile public. I have a business page, that thing is public, but my personal page on Facebook is 100% public. So is my Instagram. I just make sure I don't post personal things on there. But you can post, even if you are public, you can make certain posts private to just your friends or to family members. I think you can do that too. But I suggest going public because you want more people to be able to maybe search on Facebook and see one of your posts comes up, and if you're private, they're not going to be able to see that. Like if they search a keyword for something that has to do with your type of business or fitness, or for me it's ketones. If I want them to see my posts, so if I have those words in my posts, but my posts are private and only my friends can see it, then my network is not going to expand that easily. So make sure you have your profiles completely public. You can go back and delete pictures from your family or personal things that you have posted, whatever, or make those private. But definitely make your profile public, and then everything you post, you want it to be, or make your profile public and make sure everything you post is public, unless it's something you only want for your friends or family to see. So my number 2 is hashtags. And if you use IG or Instagram, you know that hashtags are everything. People search by hashtags. Hashtags are fun. You can have your personality, things you like, whatever you want. Hashtags are a keyword that you can use to search things on Instagram. You can do it on Facebook too. But mostly Instagram people use it because they want to find something that has to do with that hashtag. So you can hashtag a location, you can hashtag words, you can hashtag brands, anything. You can hashtag up to 30 in a post. You can also put them in the comments of the post. Instagram keeps changing up their algorithm and what they like and what they don't like. So right now I put hashtags in the comments, but also in my post, but you can have a total of only 30. And actually you can change it up too. You can delete them and put new ones in. So you can play with your hashtags. One of the things to keep in mind about hashtags is that you want to make sure that they are not overused. So if you use something like, I don't know, weight loss is probably a very high number. You'll see thousands, hundreds of thousands, maybe million hashtags for that particular hashtag, no one's going to see your post. No one's going to find you because there's too many. So you want to bring it down. You want to narrow it down to something that's very personal to people that you would connect with most. I could go on hashtags on another video, and I think I probably will do that eventually. But for right now, you just want to find something that has maybe between 10,000 and 50,000 tags. So you can go into Instagram, type in a hashtag, and it'll bring up tags, or you can search people or whatever, but search tags. And if you can get variations of the word that you put in, and find something that's between 10,000 and 50,000. That narrows it down to where more people are going to see your post. Now, you can even go lower. So if you're very, you can do local things to your area, that kind of thing, and that will make it very narrow, and you'll probably have less than 10,000, less than 5,000 people that are using that tag, and you'll probably connect with those people more because they're probably local and have similar interests to what you have. Okay, number 3 is to follow other pages that you're interested in, but not just follow them, but you have to also comment and like the posts that are on there, and even go further and like and comment some of the comments on some of the things that are on there. So it's just being friendly, getting out there, being friendly with people that have the same similar interests as you. So somebody that maybe likes Natalie Fit, what's her name? Natalie Jill Fit. You could go to her page, you could find a post that she posted that you really liked and comment on it, and then if somebody commented something that you thought was funny or cute or whatever, comment on their post, on their comment. Develop a little relationship, show your presence on a page. Natalie Jill Fit probably has a very large following, so you might want to go with something that has a smaller following, that you can connect with the people that are following that page more, because then eventually you can make friends with them, and you can either send them a friend request or follow them on Instagram, something, so that it's not weird and freaky like some random person just sending a friend request. You want to have some sort of relationship with that person before you randomly send a friend request. It's very cold and weird if you don't, unless you have common friends. Sometimes I'll send friend requests out to people that I have a lot of mutual friends with, and those are accepted without any question, and it's nothing. So follow those people that other interests, and then get friendly to the people that are on that page, and talk to them, talk to people. That's what this is all about. It's network marketing. It's talking to people. My number 4 tip is make friends in interest groups. So this is more on Facebook. So you want to make sure that you join groups that you have an interest in, whether it's a mom group or a toddler group or a beer and wine group, or something that you have an interest in that you're going to have engagement in, because you don't want to join a group and be silent. I've done that, and I have a ton of groups that I'm not participating in. I need to go through and get out of those groups because I'm not engaging, I'm not interacting, and I'm just a fly on the wall, and I don't really like that. So definitely only join groups that you have an interest in, and then start to make some friends in there. Make a post, write something, engage in the group, talk about stuff that you have interest in, and that's how you make friends on Facebook. So it's not creepy or weird to send a friend request to somebody that you've interacted with several times in a group, and you guys can have comments back and forth. There goes my air conditioning. It's kind of loud, sorry. But you can make friends that way, and then have a sidebar conversation in Messenger about something that they posted, or something that they posted that you might have questions about. So to send a friend request that way is not creepy, it's not weird. People are not gonna look at you like you're some creepo. And if with your business, you don't want to hit them up about your business. You're making friends. It's just about making friends and expanding your network. There comes a time to talk about the business with people, but this is not the time to do it. Don't send cold invites. It does not feel good for you. The people are going to unfriend you or block you if you send cold invites. Not everybody, but they're going to ignore you, and that doesn't feel good either. So this is just about making friends. Okay, my number 5 tip is to send friend requests to acquaintances. So people, when you first start in the business, I was the same way. I had a very small amount of people on my Facebook, and I didn't expand that out because I wanted just people that I really knew well to be on my Facebook. Because at the time I was in management in my nursing field, and I didn't want a bunch of people on my page, and it was very private. So when the time came that I wanted to expand my network and I wanted to build a business, I knew I had to go public, and I needed to let go of that privacy feeling that I had. So I needed to send out. I started friend requesting people that I knew, but they weren't necessarily in my inner circle. And I kept people that were in my inner circle on Facebook, but other people I didn't. So I started expanding it out to those other circles of friends, where I actually developed more relationships with people. I connect with them. I found out things about people that I didn't even know, and that we had a connection and we could be best friends. But I never knew that because I didn't let them into my Facebook, and I never saw them enough outside in the real world where I could have a conversation with them. But it's interesting on Facebook or social media, how people open up to you. And when you start, if you're vulnerable on your page and you're talking about things that interest you and how you feel, the things that you've gone through, as you let new people into your world on Facebook, they're going to start commenting it, and they're going to be like, oh, I didn't know that about her. I had this situation too. And they're going to comment, and then you can comment back. Always comment back to people. Either like or comment their comment, because if they just are commenting something that doesn't need a comment, don't need to comment. But if you have a post out there and there's people on there that are commenting that you've never had a relationship with, that's your golden moment to then reach back out to them and start that relationship. So send those friend requests to people that you thought were outside your inner circle, and start expanding that network. Because as you start expanding out, their friends are going to see you as their friend, and then they're going to say, oh, I kind of know that person, and they'll friend request you. So it just starts to build that way, and you get a bigger friend base on your personal page. My number 6 tip is to make friends in person and ask them if they're on Facebook. I do this all the time, and it's because I do my business on Facebook. So as I make new friends, we connect. I love meeting new people, and especially if we're out and we're having, a glass of wine, or we're out, socializing somewhere or something, and I connect with that person. I really like them. I always ask them, are you on Facebook? And if they say yes, I'm like, here, let me find you. I want to add you to my friend list. Because we're just having a good time in person, and then then I can get them onto Facebook, and they can see my business and what I do. But I post personal stuff too, and things I like, things that they're gonna like. So don't be shy to ask that question when you make new friends. I do it on the first time that I meet them. I don't wait at any amount of time after. Sorry, I'm getting these pop-ups on my video. I never wait. As soon as I meet them and we've had a good time, it's been a few hours that I've just met them, we're getting along, we're having fun, we're laughing, we're smiling, I always ask, are you on Facebook? Because I'm totally on Facebook, and I do a lot of stuff on Facebook. I'd love to see you on there. And boom, they tell me how to find them, or I give them my phone and they put in their name, and they send the friend request right there. Simple, so simple. So always do that. And that goes into don't be shy, because if you're shy, I'm a shy person. If you know me, in big crowds, I'm the wallflower. I tend to stay with the people I know. I'm not a big networker. I'm trying to change that. I've gone to one networking event here in Phoenix, and I felt like a total dweeb because I was standing there by myself while everybody else is chitter-chatting and meeting each other, and I was just like, so what do we do at these events? And some girl came up and talked to me, and then we started talking to other people. So I am very, very shy, guys, and I know how hard this is. So don't be shy, Get yourself out there. Break through your shyness. Break through your insecurities, because that's when growth happens. So go out and volunteer. This is my number 7 tip. Go out and volunteer in things. Do runs out there if you're a runner or a walker and you want to be a part of an organization. Join the organization. Host an event for your business. Expand. Just put yourself out there. It's okay if you fail and you flop and you feel like you made you had embarrassing moments. It's better to fail forward than it is to sit back and not do any action. Nothing will change in your life if you don't take action. So break through that shyness and go out there and be a part of something that you believe in, that you're passionate about, or you have an interest in, whether it's a mom's group for play dates, whether it's an organization, like I said, whatever it is, and make friends out there, because then you can make friends and add them to your Facebook and have fun. It doesn't matter. This is about relationships and building friends and relationships with people. So just don't be shy. My number 8 is to use Instagram stories or Facebook stories. So my preference is Instagram stories. I started with that, and then Facebook started with their stories, and I haven't decided that I wanted to go that route, because I work full time. I work 32 hours a week outside of my home. I don't have the opportunity to spend a ton of time on social media, so I have to pick and choose what I do. So I use Instagram, I post there, I use Instagram stories, and I use Facebook on my personal page, and I have a like page. So those are the 4 areas that I focus on, and I'm now working on my YouTube channel, because I have started it, but I've never been consistent with it. So those are the things that you want to think about in the future, is that what networks are you comfortable with? And then when you're comfortable with them, you go all in. So I was on Instagram. I did my posts, but I never jumped into the stories. It took me forever to start doing stories. And now I love doing stories. And when I don't do one on a day, or I just have one little picture on my story, I feel like I left people out of my life. So I want you to think about jumping into those Instagram stories. People get to know a different side of you. That's where you can put all the, Facebook and Instagram tend to be very marketed. So whatever you put on your page, typically people want to put something nice and pretty and in a pretty box out on those posts. So you have, a beautifully crafted post, or something that's written fairly well, and then you have a beautiful picture. A lot of people use filters and different apps for their photos. I do, to make it look really pretty. So it's kind of the highlight reel of your life, where if you go to Instagram stories, that can be your down and dirty life. You can show your dirty laundry, you can show your piles of laundry, you can show your crazy dogs, your kids that are fighting and rolling around on the floor. That's where people are going to connect with you most. So make sure that you're using those platforms so that you can get a connection with people. And Instagram is great because you can follow a ton of people, and if they don't follow you back, you unfollow them. There's apps out there for that, and that's really easy. But the people that are following you are the ones that are going to see your Instagram story. And if you're consistent with your story, it will show up in their feed. They will see the little bubble of your face up on the top. So make sure you're doing that to stay consistent. And it doesn't have to be like all day long. I do stuff in the morning, and then I do a few in the evening. So it doesn't have to be, your entire day, but think about how you want the story to look. So, if you want to show your morning routine, your workout, and then a little bit about your work day, and then, what you're having for dinner, how you're cooking, it's a story. So show all that. Show your craziness of your family. My dogs are barking like crazy over here. It's just part of my life. So that's what you want to show. Okay, my 9th tip is to have a giveaway on your page. This is really great. My throat is dry. Hold on. Gotta drink my wine. Bruno, get over here. Um, a great way to expand your network and to get engagement on your post is to have a giveaway on your page. And this is mostly for Facebook. So, because you can't share this stuff on Instagram, but shh. So have a little giveaway. So you can have, one of my friends just did a giveaway on their page, which was so simple. And all you ask is for somebody, make sure you like this post, comment, and then share it on your page. So, and then anybody that likes and shares is going to get entered into the giveaway. So when that happens, and I'm going real basic here, guys. So let's say you have 15 people that like and comment and then share that post that you put out there. So then they put it out on their page, and then they could put it out on their friend's page, and then their friend can put it on there. So you don't know how far it can go, but then as you have all these likes and these comments on your post, friend request every single one of them. Because you want to be able to put out there that somebody won. So if you friend request them, they're not going to think this is weird. They've already liked and commented on your post because they want a part of that giveaway. So then that's a real quick way to expand your network. Really, really quick. Depending on your giveaway, it can be hundreds of people. Small giveaways is going to be a lot less, but I've seen people who have given away like an Amazon Fire stick with something else, and that has gotten a ton of engagement, and people have shared that like across multiple friends, and then you end up liking or friend requesting all those people, and you can get 100 to 200 new friends into your personal page that way. So that is just one quick way to do it. And gosh, an Amazon Fire Stick is like $30. So 30 or 40 bucks. And if your home business is making you decent money, that is an investment into your business. So you can write that off with taxes. Just a side note. Okay, and then my 10th tip for expanding your network is to make a business page. Not everybody is ready for a business page, and this may be something that you can think about down the line, but I started my business page probably 3 months into my business because I knew I was going to do this long term. I was on fire with the idea of being an entrepreneur and building financial freedom for myself and building freedom of time for myself and my family. That has 100% been my goal since I started this business, and to do that, I felt it was very important to have a business page. So on Facebook, you can have build a like page, and once you have a like page, or it's a business page, but it's called a like page, you can start running ads. And when you run ads, you put money into that ad, and then you can get more likes and people to follow you that way. Depending on the audience and all that. There's a whole bunch that goes into that. I'm not even going to try and explain it here. That would be way too much. It'll give me another 4 hours with you, and I don't have that kind of time. Instagram, you can turn your personal page into a business page, and I believe you can run ads on Instagram, but I don't. I never do, because Instagram is so open and so easy. You don't have to do that. Facebook is much more private, and you can gain more people to like your page through the ads, and you don't have to spend a lot of money. You can spend as little as $1 to $3 a day and have a very successful ad, and you can keep that running. So if, let's say you have a really great ad that you're running for $1 a day, in a month you spent $30. That's not a lot of money in your home business. But again, you want to make sure that your home business is providing you that income so that you can put it back into your business. There is a percentage you want to put back into your business. So I hope you found this to be helpful. If you have questions or comments, please comment below this video. Share it on your page if you think it would help your teams in your business. It's very basics. I will probably do some more videos about some details on this because I love this part of my business. I've put on a hat of marketing that I never thought that I would. And coming from a healthcare field, I'm a nurse, to go into business and marketing has been such a breath of fresh air, and I've learned so much, and I've learned how I can connect with more people to help more people in their health and wellness. And being a nurse, that's what I do for my home business. It's all about health and wellness. So please comment below if you have questions, or also comment below if you want to work with me. I would love to teach you more, and you can learn about how I've built a business from the ground up at age, gosh, when did I start my business? 2.5 years ago, and I'm 46 now. So it was about I was about 43, 44 years old when I started this. So you're never too old to do this. You're never too young either. I think the best time to start your own home business is in your 30s, even in your 20s, early 30s, late 20s. You want to get all the kid stuff out of your blood, but you can build a lifetime of freedom and a lifetime of financial freedom that is like no other in network marketing. And I just can't stress that enough. I wish I had known this when I was 25. I would have jumped on this, and if I knew more, if I understood more, and I was open to it. I wasn't open. So I hope you guys are open. Comment below. I would love to work with you, and I hope you have a great evening. Enjoy this beautiful weather. It's Arizona here. It is, what is it? It is September 30th. It's almost October. Beautiful fall in Arizona. So, all right, talk to you guys later. Bye.